It's the Fresh Dope Podcast, baby. We on.
Why do you always do that?
No, fuck it. Let's go.
All right, facts, man. What's going on? Fresh Dope Podcast.
Fresh Dope Podcast.
Again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for rocking with us. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your comments, questions, concerns, topics, ideas. We appreciate you all. My name is AD. This is my cohort, my dog, Young Shizza, a.k.a. Mr. Fantastic, a.k.a. Mr. Simplistic, a.k.a.
Smooth Milk. Don't forget that one.
Just like that. Yeah, so today we come with a cool one. I think. You get to judge that and let us know. Still talking about music in general. We can say hip hop, but it's music in general. Are artists giving us too much material on a regular basis? Is it too consistent? Are we getting too much of these artists?
Flooded, man.
Is it? Yeah, are we saturated with music that maybe is too much? Back in the 90s, we had artists like Nas, Jay-Z, DMX, the Wu-Tang Clan. I mean, they're still around, obviously. But it wasn't as flooded. I feel like there were 2-year breaks. Matter of fact, we can take a look at like Nas' studio albums. Illmatic released in 94. Next, it was Is Written in 96. I Am in 99. He released 2 in 99. Nostradamus in 99. Stillmatic in 2001. Godson in 2002. So it's probably like an average of like a 2-year basis. And I think you probably just wouldn't get as many songs or music in between those albums, I would say. You did.
Yeah. And I think personally, that has a lot to do with the technology. I think because the technology has gotten to the point where you can buy a computer, you can buy a mic, get yourself a closet, and record, that not only has benefited your trash-ass rapper that's been in this hometown for the last 15 years, but also has benefited people like the Main Street artists who record on their buses now, who record anywhere in the hotel now. They record anywhere. So they have access to record anytime they want to, and with the internet, they can put it out whenever they want to. Fuck what the label says. So I think inherently you're going to get more music, right?
Yeah,
because
it's more accessible.
It's more accessible.
It can be made more accessible, and you can create music more efficiently, easier, without going to.
And no one was better than that in our senior year, freshman year of college time period than Lil Wayne.
I would agree. He went bonkers for like a solid 5-6 year period.
I have an incomplete list. It even goes. I couldn't name all of them. This is not complete. That totals 1,757 songs for Lil Wayne's track list.
And just to be out is one thing. Like just to have those songs is one thing. But for those songs,
he's probably got terabytes of music.
Yeah, like for those songs to be out to the public is another thing. But like you said, he probably has that many songs times 3 that just have never been released. They were just recorded.
There was a point in time where you felt like you couldn't get away from Lil Wayne's music, and he was just everywhere.
Facts.
And it kind of would you say continued? Like even would you say Drake had a period of time where
I would wholeheartedly agree that the same thing has gone to Drake or with Drake. He's carried the same concept, and I think it's worked out. It worked out great for Wayne. I think it's currently and still working out amazingly for Drake. The thing about Drake, he releases albums. I think he releases albums pretty consistently. I mean, he's got 8 albums, or give or take, I believe, projects, I should say. We're going to use the term album very loosely, since 2007. So I guess it's really not bad, but comeback season was in 2007. Thank Me Later, 10. So Far Gone before that in 2009. So it's pretty consistent right there. You have 3 years straight. Take Care, 2011, and then go ahead in between.
And in between, you've got all the features that Drake's popular for. I mean,
and I guess that's why I think we got it more so with Drake, or getting it more so with Drake, because he's way more of a crossover. I mean, Lil Wayne's a crossover artist as well, but Drake is such a crossover artist. Like, he's pop, top 40, he's hip hop, he's rap, he's urban.
He's benefiting directly from what Lil Wayne did, which is Lil Wayne started in saturation with just being on everybody's album and R&B album, and then he caused what I would say was what we have now, which is rap being pop. Is he was so big, Lil Wayne, that he made it pop. That's pop music. And then Drake comes in, who's a pop star, and just takes it to the next level.
Facts. So yeah, we get way more Drake in between. I feel like there's never a moment that we don't have Drake. He never takes time off, which I respect. He's a hard worker. I get it. He makes great music, but
you have artists on other sides that are doing the opposite. You have A$AP Rocky, who is putting what feels like decades between your albums. You've got,
but he's also involved in fashion more so as well. Like
you've got, you've also got my Lupe Fiasco. He's been waiting. I mean, sometimes that's legal issues and stuff like that.
With your label,
yeah. But I would say you have people who are still generally trying to preserve what they have to make sure it lasts.
And I would say like someone like J. Cole, one of my favorite artists, is in there because you have Cold World, Sideline My Story in 2011, Born Center in 2013, Forest Hills Drive came a little bit after in 14, For Your Eyes Only just in 2016. So there was a couple years separation in between all of these projects being released, and he's not one to hit us with a whole bunch of singles or do a whole bunch of like features.
Not a ton of mixtapes either.
Yeah, and he's not a top 40. He has top 40 records. Don't get me wrong. That have crossed over the top 40. Power Trip with Miguel. Even Workout, I would say, was top 40. But he's not hitting us over the head every month, every 2 months. Like, he just kind of lets it happen. You might hear Cole on a Jeremiah Plains feature.
Yes.
Which is, it's a dope record. Was it a crazy? It was a pretty solid radio record. But it's not like Drake hitting the One Dance.
No.
Or things of that nature. The joint with the Calvin Harris and Rihanna. It's not. It's different.
No, it's different.
So to answer the question.
I don't think it has. I think it's facilitated with the technology, but I don't think you would see anything different in any other time period if they had what we have.
Okay, that means people will still be putting it. So it's
still a year, an album a year.
In '97, if they had the Instagram, Snapchat, the Facebook, the YouTube, the SoundCloud, everything was just like it is in 2018. You think we'd still be getting the same amount of music that we're getting from artists today?
Yeah,
it would be more consistent.
About an album a year, yeah.
Okay, so let's take it back to the root of this whole discussion. Are today's artists giving us too much music, too much material on a regular basis? Because I mean, not to mention they are on social media, they are doing other things like fashion, sports, hosting events. Like, are they too present? I get it's they're building their brand, they're building their cause.
We're not saying it's a bad thing. We're just asking.
Yeah.
The question.
Could we? Is it good to take some time off? Is it good to step back and make people want you?
Or retire and come back, Jay-Z.
Yeah, and he did so very well because he's just that good and he's still making music. Willie Nelson is still making fucking music. That's crazy. Yeah.
Cher was on her farewell tour for forever. So it happens, man.
Facts. But let us know what you think. Drop it in the comments below. Tweet us at FDO Podcast. Hit the YouTube. I guess we are on the YouTube or the Facebook. SoundCloud. All our listeners on there. iTunes, Apple Podcasts. Thank you everybody for supporting. We appreciate you. And holla at us with some more ideas and topics. All right.
We love it.
Smooth Milk. A Dizzle. Salam Melly Mel. I don't know which way Ohio is, but you dig. It's Fresh Dope Podcast. Woo.
It's the Fresh Dope Podcast, man. We out.